Tommy Richman. It's crazy. This weekend, it was slow for new music releases.
And that Leon Thomas.
Leon Thomas had dropped, right? I thought it was Leon Bridges. I would be confusing them. I think Leon Bridges
They
dropped.
both dropped.
They both dropped. That's what it was. Okay, that's what it was. But aside from that, there wasn't really like any mainstream like artists dropping. And usually when that happens, a big artist will drop something the weekend, like a random song, like Drake or someone will pull like, no one's doing something. Let's take advantage of this moment. No one did that. So people are now talking about a lot about the weekend prior. Tommy Richman. Tommy Richman has one of the biggest songs this year, $1 Million Baby. $1 Million Baby. And then every time we have a new white artist that's making his realms in hip hop, because it's categorized as hip hop.
It is. It's black culture.
It's also a soulful record.
Sounds like hip hop.
It sounds like hip hop to me. It sounds like a soulful record.
Bro. We're gonna act like he didn't steal homie's beat and sound.
It's an 80s vibe.
And he sounds like he's signed to a hip hop R&B artist. I'm not sure if he signed to him, but I know he's like his artist technically, Brent Fayez.
I was just about to say that he stole Brent's
really?
sound. That's Brent's sound.
You didn't steal it though, because he's been working with Brent for years.
That's why.
well,
That's what it
maybe
is.
he's writing for him.
Whatever.
Yeah, he writes for Brent all the time.
Probably does write for Brent.
Yeah, and there's that collective. I forgot, Lost Boys or Lost Kids, Lost Kids. That collective, but he's a part of that collective. They've been like not
That's interesting.
artists. What's it called? When you A&R an artist, or they've been flowering, planting the seed, whatever the hell it is. But they've been like getting him ready for his moment now. Artist development. Yeah, that's the correct word. So they've been developing him, and now we have his debut album drop. Right, it's called Coyote, and he says it's the album of the year. He says it's the album of the year. And then he also makes a tweet saying that he's not hip hop. Right? And the internet went crazy. Like, wait, why would you say that? What's going on? And it seems like the PR got involved. Something happened, right? Because he backtracked and cleared it up. Right? And let's look up his actual account.
Because it sounded like you try to.
It's fair to say, though, he's not hip hop.
But it was unwarranted. Because no one was saying he's hip hop. And then you don't even clarify what you mean. You don't say, oh, no, I'm an R&B artist. Or I'm this artist.
Right, you just
it sounds like
said
you're trying to
that.
say I ain't a nigger. Like that. Oh, I said that. RDR. My bad. I've been saying it all week. But that's really what it is.
I've been saying it all week. It's crazy.
Because you know what, bro? I want people to finally just call us what they think they are, what we are. Like, I'm tired of this shit. Just trying to sugarcoat your energy. Like, why are you saying that?
Right.
I'm not hip hop. This gives like Post Malone vibes when he said I don't like rap music.
Yo, that's wild.
So it's like, what are we doing here? Why are you making this music? What is your purpose? What do you categorize yourself as? Because there's no need to say that.
It's a trick, because that's a great comparison. Post Malone, when he came out with White Iverson, we're like, all right, easy, we got another white boy in hip hop. And then he switched up on us. But he has arguably one of the biggest pop songs, that Spider-Man joint.
Yeah.
So, and that's hip hop too, technically. But hip hop is popular music right now, so you can get away with saying I'm not a hip hop artist, because to me, it's kind of like Burna Boy saying I'm not an Afrobeats artist. That sounds like a stab in the back, but really he's just saying don't box me in.
And here's the thing, I get that because I remember Lil Yachty said it after his album. Someone else said it after their big album, and I respect that. But the way he kind of said it was like, bro.
As a white guy, it
yeah,
feels
also as a white guy, because like, bro, why are you saying that? No one said you're a hip hop artist.
Yeah, I feel like he should have said it, if anything, during an interview, like that way people can hear his emotion and elaborate and flesh out the thought, rather than just tweeting it.
Yeah,
because it's gonna be easily misinterpreted, and that's what we have now, right? Because he tweeted Coyote album of the year, then he said something along the lines, I'm actually looking it up because he deleted it now. Tommy.
Not him talking about he looked up to Michael Jackson, sir.
Yeah, he's trying to compare the album to like Michael Jackson. I guess it's inspired by Michael Jackson.
Bieber did that?
Yeah, I'm like, what is going on? Okay, he says, he said blatantly, October 2nd, he said,
it's crazy.
I'm not a hip hop artist.
Like, why would you say that?
Period.
All right, and then now we have people like DJ Head, LA DJ. He said, glad I got the PSA before I did my radio mix. Now have 2 open slots. What should I play from an artist? Proud to be hip hop. Right? Because he's like, okay, so you're not hip hop. Because I think he replied to him saying, like, since you're not hip hop, can we take your music off? Should we, or he said to all DJs, don't play his music no more. He's like, if you guys are hip hop DJs, don't play the Tommy Richman song, since he's not a hip hop artist, he's saying. That's what DJ Head said that. He went off, right? So then Tommy Richman responds to this tweet saying, I'll say again, I'm thankful for everything. I'm saying I don't want to be boxed in. I grew up on hip hop, but I'm a singer. Right? And he said, I meant to say I'm not solely a hip hop artist. But that's PR.
Yeah, Yeah.
It's PR.
That's PR.
That's PR.
That's PR, right? But this happens every time there is an actual white act in hip hop now, right? Or popular amongst let's just say black culture, and then we question, right? Are they R&B? Are they hip hop? You know, but it's because hip hop has gotten so big where it's like you said, it's pop music now, popular music.
Yeah.
Popular music has skewed now where it was something where people would hear it and you would think, oh, it's cookie cutter, so that's pop. Like it's like,
Right.
oh, easily to point out. But now it's not the case. If it's a popular record, right, we have a lot of white acts that might do pop music and they'll play into the hip hop music and they'll do like hip hop beats or hip hop producers, hip hop features.
You definitely
but
put
they're
it
not
to black
hip hop
aesthetic.
artists. But they're not
Definitely.
hip hop artists. They're pop artists, right? And then we also have pop artists that are pop singers, right? Such as an Ariana Grande, right? But they get soulful. And for
Very
example, that last
R&B-esque.
album, I think that was an R&B album. That last Ariana Grande album, I think it dropped this year, and people are not talking about it too much. I love that album.
She should do an R&B album.
That's like R&B. It gives R&B vibes, right? Justin Bieber, remember he did that R&B album,
I remember.
the
right?
Purple Hearts or
I forgot what it's called.
Hearts?
Something purple. Live chat knows. Comment below. What's that R&B album by Justin Bieber? It's like a half album
that's
or something.
a classic.
That was fucking amazing, right? So then people are like, damn, but can they be R&B? Justin Timberlake. It's been a thing throughout history. Justin Timberlake, Robin Thicke.
I think it's very different in this situation.
Robin
Robin
Thicke.
Thicke, he's actually making soul music though.
Yeah.
Robin Thicke.
They're white, so are they not R&B artists? What is the case, right?
That's not the argument though. The thing is, you walk into the culture with this song that sounds like a hip hop song. You have
never met the same, baby.
it sounds like punk. It sounds like funk and we're hip hop. Perfect. You are in the video with a lowrider, dressed in like it looked like a fit niggas would wear.
Hip hop culture.
Yeah, wearing the shades.
I think a hat, right? Backwards fitted hat.
fitted back. Like, bro, we know what you were. Like, I remember on Twitter vividly, someone tweeted this. Oh, I know this play. Watch, you gonna flip. Yo, someone said that word for word, bro. That's what it's giving off.
The VHS old school like hip hop clip to promote your music, snippet of your music. So it's like
Even the sampling in the song, that's a hip hop thing.
yeah.
There's no issue with white people being in culture. I don't care personally. I know people say
Right.
gatekeep. I'm not one of those people. But I also understand it's like, if you're gonna do this, pay homage, be respectful about it. Don't walk in and be like, nah, I'm not a hip hop artist. Like as if it's a degrading.
Yeah.
Like that's just not degrading, bro. You gave at that moment he could randomly too, nigga, unprovoked. You could have just gave homage and be like, yo, because he even said I appreciate everything y'all have done. He could have just said, yo, instead of writing fuck hip hop, could have said, yo, listen. I've been inspired by hip hop. I love hip hop, but I'm more than just a hip hop artist. I like to do a bunch of other stuff.
Yeah, because I think that's what he meant. I think obviously I want to give him the benefit of the doubt and think that he meant more than that. I don't think he was trying to be petty or be weird, but he went about it the wrong way. And also we have to realize when you do something like that, people are gonna analyze it. It's like you go to his music, it's under the hip hop category. You can pick what category you want to be placed in.
Exactly.
So why are you saying you're not hip hop, but
For the
then
playlist.
you are in hip hop?
For the algorithm.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like you just started your career. Let's not get cocky right away.
Right, let's not get
Let's-
crazy.
Yeah, like if fucking Lady Gaga were to tweet today, I'm not a pop artist. I'm bigger than that. Some shit. People be like, you're Lady Gaga. You could be whatever the fuck you want. You're Tommy Richman right now. You can't feel entitled right away because people are gonna be like, well, fuck you then. Let's not even play your music. You're not hip hop. I thought you were hip hop. Why are you not hip hop?
You know what also comes off as? The same argument everyone always makes. You use black culture to blow up and then you leave.
And you leave.
And it
Take advantage and you leave.
It sounds like he came in very deliberate, trying to market to black people.
Culture vulture-ish.
Yeah.
Market to us, the people in the culture, so we could see it, promote it. And now that it's in white TikTok land,
Yeah.
and all the white girls are making songs to it, he's trying to separate from that. And it's like, bro, you couldn't have waited. Like you said, you're a newer artist. You couldn't have waited.
Yeah,
I think
You
the
came in
mistake
through
is-
us. We found you, nigga. Like we found, not the white. It was
and
us.
he was adopted by a black man.
Dude.
I think
has a
Brent
black father?
Fayez.
No, bro.
Oh, my God.
You got the cosign from the black guy. Like,
he had a
yo,
black daddy.
you could give it a year. Like, give it a year.
Yeah.
I think the mistake is that we keep trying to correlate genre to race. Because that happened to Tyler, the Creator, too. A lot of people were saying his album was not really full on hip hop.
Yes, that
what's
did
it
happen a
called?
lot.
Album, but he was nominated for a hip hop award.
Yeah.
And he was like, I'm not just a hip hop artist, you know, like he was saying that, but
Yeah.
he gets away with it because he's a black man in hip hop that has always done hip hop. He's undoubtedly a rapper.
Yeah.
But I think that's the mistake we keep doing is like we're trying to pin people to different genres depending on where they're from or who they are. But that's all that shit is really just fuck shit.
Yeah,
I agree.
It's
But
true.
but I also feel like, you know, these artists should be better at, you know, if you want to make different type of music,
Yeah, be
that's
more
fine.
conscious.
Yeah, like
yeah.
you want to make different type of music, that's cool. I don't go fuck. But don't come in marketing to a specific group. That was all
He
marketing.
definitely did.
He definitely did. That was marketing. There's no way. It was all deliberate.
Yeah.
Like Vic said, the VHS rap video. You did this deliberate, and you decided to say, "Oh, by the way, I don't really rock with that over there. Like that's not who I am."
He
Yeah.
said, "Thanks for the past, but fuck hip hop."
Yeah, because it's like, it's basically like he meant it from a business perspective. He's like, oh, I'm not hip hop or I'm not a hip hop artist. I am an everything artist. But then it's like, bro, people within hip hop don't look at hip hop as just business. This is our life. So it's like, if you're a part of hip hop culture, we're gonna accept you, do your thing. But then now those people that already were not fucking with him like a bit, like I don't know about this guy. Now they're gonna be like, yeah, fuck this guy, because he deleted the tweet, okay, but then that first statement lives on forever.
Of course.
Because it's so blatant. He has the fucking punctuation, the period at the end. It's weird, man. And I saw people, it happened to Post Malone, where a lot of people turned their back on Post Malone ever since because they feel like he kind of did that same thing, etc.
He double, triple down though.
Yeah, but my thing is with Post, like, I do think he genuinely is just multifaceted because what's an example now? His recent album, a full-on country album.
What
So
about-
he can do, I think his first two albums, I would categorize them as hip-hop albums.
What about him calling hip hop lazy?
He said that? He didn't say that.
Yo, when I read that shit, I was like, he didn't say that.
I think he said it was easy to make or some shit. That's what he said. Something like that. Like he wanted more of a challenge, so he started to
He's
experiment.
not wrong though.
He's not
It's
wrong,
just
bro.
out of pocket for a white man to say it.
Yeah, it comes off wrong.
Yeah.
Especially when you come in the game with Braids, White Iverson. One of the most successful rap songs of all time. I love that
Yo.
song. When that song came out, it was crazy.
It
White
still
Iverson. Shit is crazy. But I think he can get back in that bag if he wants, and he probably will, because everything comes full circle, right? Right now, he's going the country route, and it's still successful. That album's selling like crazy. I still haven't heard it. I still want to listen to it. People want a reaction.
It's
I'm going to
good.
get to it eventually. It's good.
I never got Wi-Fi in here.
Oh, your Wi-Fi's wrong. I'm sure. The Wi-Fi's not working. You can't find the misquotation that you just said out loud to the fucking public. That's what happened.
Yo, chat, find it for me.
Oh, find it for you.
No, I'm gonna find it. Don't worry, come
Let's
back
not
to this.
play
I'm
my
gonna find
guy
this.
Posty, bro.
No, I remember I'm pretty sure he said it in a
He's
video.
fucking good as fuck.
I'm pretty sure he said it in a video. If I find the video, I'm playing it. And we're not
Bro,
gonna defend
Post
it.
Malone.
We're not gonna defend it.
Even when Charlamagne was coming out, I always rode for Post Malone. Post Malone, like I think he's a very innocent soul. Like I think it's just, I don't know, man. He never gave me that Culture Vulture vibe ever. The braids themselves, they didn't look the greatest on him. Anyone that has braids on their head and it doesn't look the greatest and they go about
Here it is.
they genuinely just love that shit.
Post Malone was criticized across the internet this week. This is according to Fader. For comments made in a recent interview that seemed to dismiss the emotional range of hip hop, the genre of music he creates. If you're looking for lyrics, if you're looking to cry, if you're looking to think about life, don't listen to hip hop. He said, adding that whenever I want to sit down and have a nice cry, I'll listen to Bob Dylan. Perfect, right? And then they came back at him, and you know what he said in response? Who am I to tell you should feel a certain way when listening to something? That was his response to the criticism, to that statement.
Makes perfect sense to me.
Vic,
Makes perfect sense
yo,
to me.
Vic, if anyone else said that, you'd be pissed. You'd be like,
No.
hip hop is an emotional genre. Yo, you're smiling because you know it's
No,
true.
it makes perfect
You're
sense
a
to me.
fraud.
It makes perfect sense to me.
Whoa, yo, what did Fuck Flex say? You're a liar. You're a liar. Yo, you're a liar,
It
bro.
makes,
bomb.
it makes perfect sense
He's
to
a liar,
me.
though. He's a liar.
It makes perfect sense to
No,
me.
it doesn't, bro. Hip hop is an emotional genre. Stop it, Vic.
Yes, but what he's trying to say is that for him to get emotional, he prefers to listen to other music.
So why
He
you
gets
make?
evoked by different emotions.
He gets evoked
He's
by
a
different
white
emotions.
man anyway, right?
What are you
So
supposed to
they
say?
feel hip hop differently than the
Then
way
why'd
we
you
feel
ever
it.
make music? Why'd you ever make hip hop to begin with?
Because he loves it.
it's
He
cool.
loves it. And
No,
it's cool.
Oh, you love it, but you don't look for it for lyrics. Then what are you looking at it for?
That's the same argument with Beyonce right now, though. Luke Bryan got fire under his ass because he was saying if you want to be considered a country artist or something like that, come to our world.
Yeah.
Supposedly, people from the country world were reaching out to Beyonce when they found out she was putting out a country album or putting together a country album. And she said no to them because she wanted to collaborate with black country artists, rightfully so, to put them on, right? Now Shabuzi's like the most nominated black person in the CMAs and all this other great stuff. But people are saying the same thing about Beyonce, that she's not country enough because she hasn't made country music her whole career.
She grew up in the South.
Of course.
Houston, yeah.
But we can argue that with anybody is what I'm saying. Post Malone, I think white people specifically, they don't understand the culture the way we understand it. They're not of the culture. So when they hear it, to them, it's like a cool song they heard at like the supermarket. And they're like, oh, that sounds dope. Being a fan of music genuinely, maybe, right? Let's play around with this genre. They don't understand the importance of paying homage to the thing. But it's hypocritical because now they're doing the same thing to Beyonce.
What year was the interview too?
That was 2017.
2017. Watch. Hey Siri, what was the most popular hip hop song in 2017?
Why are you making music if you don't even like it?
7 years ago. People grow up too.
Despacito.
Cool.
Ew.
Oh, disgusting.
Dethroned. I'm the one.
Yo, but this is my point.
Despacito and I'm the one. He was talking about the current moment. What he would listen to. That's what he was talking about. He wasn't talking about Raw in Life.
2017. You're gonna go by those two songs, Vic. You want to talk about Drop 2017? XXXtentacion Drop 2017. That was an emotional rap. You cried for that song. You were in that fucking car crying with Vic and Eric.
Nigga, but I'm not Post Malone.
Oh my God.
Post Malone is gonna listen to the most popular music.
No, he's not. He's working with them, bro. He's working with them.
And he's gonna create the most popular music with them. But
yo, you know what it sounds
expect
like?
Post Malone to listen to
White
like
Iverson never drops.
new hip hop artist?
White Iverson never drops. Does he blow up? Off whatever that bullshit he making now? No.
But I don't think he wasn't talking
Maybe.
about. He wasn't answering.
then?
Not back then, no.
He wasn't answering for us. He
Today,
was
yeah.
answering for himself. Like, oh, right now, would you?
That's
and he's
concerning.
Like, oh, I wouldn't. Blah blah blah. And then look at the music that was popular at the time. It was that. Now, if you ask him this year, he probably won't say that because now this year people are saying we're focusing back on lyrics because of Kendrick Lamar. Blah blah blah. If he names a
Vic,
Kendrick
there
Lamar
was a bunch
song,
of lyrical albums that
year,
dropped that year.
Migos Culture dropped. Let me see.
Isaiah's Rashad, the Sun's tirade dropped.
but we're talking about us. I'm just saying.
Right.
If
Actually,
we're
no, I dropped the year
If we're
before.
talking about Post Malone, if that's not a very like popular hip hop year as far as the top records,
Big
X-
Sean dropped that year too. He don't.
But
It
they're not
doesn't evoke
lyrical.
And that was
emotions
his
in
best
him.
album.
I'm the one was the number one song though. Let's say that's based off the number one song. What lyrical content? I'm the one. Oh,
You know what else
Justin
dropped
Bieber?
that? Hold on. You know what
Justin
else?
Bieber.
Watch this.
That's
You know
a
what
little
else?
one-
Little
Okay.
Wayne's verses.
Hold on. I want to make sure this album dropped that year. This is where I'm gonna end this.
I think you're confusing years.
I'm gonna. I'm gonna.
2016 was one of the best years in hip hop.
It sounds crazy
For our
to say that
generation.
hip hop doesn't evoke
I'm gonna-
emotion though.
I might.
He could have just said.
You know what album dropped? Hold on. You know what album dropped that year and won a Pulitzer for its fucking lyrics? Yeah. You know what album
Damn.
dropped? Yeah, nigga. I hate this shit, bro.
What?
Yeah.
You want to get more specific? Look up the date. What's the date of that interview?
That album dropped in April.
What was the date of the interview?
November.
At the end of the year?
Yes. That's what I'm trying to tell you. This white nigga don't fuck with us, bro. Niggas don't be listening, bro. He looks at us as nigger music.
Hell no.
All right, I'm joking. Sorry, Gibson.
No, he doesn't
He
think
doesn't
that.
think that. He doesn't think that.
doesn't.
I'm getting
Maybe he
emotional.
does.
Maybe he does. Maybe he does.
I hope he
I
doesn't.
hope not.
I hope he doesn't.
Because you could think a genre of music is bad because you see it as degrading, but you can also be friends with black people. That's what people don't understand. I
he
can see.
disassociates. Yeah.
I can see
Yeah,
your
'cause he
culture
definitely
as
is buddy
degrading.
with Quavo and them. He be chilling.
Yeah, but I can still see your music as degrading.
And that was a clip from our podcast, the Club Ambition podcast. Cap, if you're looking to watch the full episode, make sure to go check it out right now. It's available on audio and also on YouTube.